This podcast is part of the Famous Original Podcast Network family. You can find us by going to www.fopnet.biz.
All over. Contains strong language, strong opinions, and strong beers. It is not meant for children or for those who think they are children. You know who you are.
Trust me, I'm like a smart person.
Welcome to episode 90 of Dumb All Over, recording from the state that smells like something Trump just removed from his ass crack and then shoved it into Chris Christie's asshole, Pennsylvania, and the not-so-secret layer of New York. This is a progressive podcast with brash opinions on politics, religion, and pop culture, and we're always under the influence of craft beer. On this week's episode, we will talk about Brett Kavanaugh's confirmation, a new graphic UN climate report, and Nikki Haley. We will then find out what happens to Pastor Manning for this week's Scary Religious Nut Jobs. As always, I am Tom. I am joined by my co-host, the co-host, Austin.
Hey, what's up, Tom?
Hi, Austin.
I think that Pennsylvania description was unnecessarily graphic.
It was very strong in detail, wasn't it?
Like I think I have ED now, just forever. I'm gonna need that pill from that ad that shows up every fucking second I try to watch YouTube.
Oh yeah. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good.
Good.
How about you?
I'm fantastic.
Nice.
No, not really. I'm not fantastic.
No.
No, I lied. I don't know why I lied. I'm so sorry for lying.
I mean, yeah,
sorry.
Things haven't been great.
No, they've gotten progressively worse.
Yeah, they have.
You know, we're in episode 90 right now.
Oh, frightening.
Okay, so this means a couple of things. One, 10 more episodes, and we've reached our 100 plateau.
That is frightening.
That is frightening.
Yeah.
12 more, and that's our second year.
Yeah.
I mean, what? I can't even hold it. I can't even hold jobs for this long.
I know.
Nonetheless, through a
I was thinking
podcast.
the same thing. It's like,
But
this is
there's
amazing.
more to it. That also means that Trump has been in office for 90 fucking weeks.
Okay, you didn't have to bring the mood down like that.
Because we haven't missed an episode in 90 weeks. And that
Somehow.
means Trump 90 weeks ago. I can't get that out of my mind. It's been 90 weeks since that man's been a president.
Okay, those are things you don't have to say out loud.
Yeah, you're probably right.
No, I know I'm
Probably.
right. You don't have to say that. we know what he's doing. Trust me, we know.
Yeah, we do.
We say it every week.
Golden showers. Okay.
Excuse me, nobody knows what I'm doing. Nobody knows. I'm so sneaky. So sneaky.
Before we, announce our drinks and all that, which are a little bit different, I guess, in my case, we did not win the podcast award, Austin. It didn't happen.
Rigged.
I don't.
It was rigged.
It was rigged. Such a failure.
Such a failure.
But man, that was kind of rough to sit through. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it was kind of rough.
I was very happy when it was over. I was also drafting a fantasy hockey team at the same time. So was I really into it? No, because I knew we were going to lose. But just figured I'd let the people know that you didn't do good enough.
Fantasy what?
Shut up. All right, Austin, what are you
wait
drinking?
a second. Hold on. It's not fair to blame the people because they did their job.
I didn't know if you caught that or not.
Yeah, they did their job and they got us into the round. It was the
I'm joking.
horrible people that they picked to listen to podcasts.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to speak ill of other people, but that guy who won seemed really boring.
Yeah.
I bet he's never made a joke about sodomy.
No. Or ass cracks and assholes in the opening part of the show.
Yeah.
No.
So, whatever. Fuck you, buddy. We're still funnier.
Hashtag not my podcast award.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Rigged.
Also, what are you drinking?
Well, I am once again, and getting down to the end of my stash here, I'm drinking Weyerbacher's Imperial Pumpkin Ale.
Ooh.
I'm very excited.
I'm sure you are, because you always drink this beer. That's great.
Right? Forever. If they made it all year, I would drink it all year. The only reason I drink other beers is because they don't make it all year.
Yeah. That's actually very true, because I can see you drinking pumpkin beer literally every day. Forever.
I know. People think I'm joking. I'm not joking.
No, you're definitely not joking. I sent Austin a picture of a pumpkin. I'm pretty sure he's, what to it a few times since. I'm just saying. I think you're fucking pumpkins is what I'm trying to say.
Leave my pumpkin at us.
Okay. I promise I won't talk about your pumpkin anymore.
Don't.
Is that a euphemism for penis?
No.
Oh. No,
It's
actually
the literal pumpkin.
Ah, gotcha. The literal pumpkin. Okay.
Yeah. That sits in the corner of my apartment.
Very sticky.
And his name is Woodrow.
Okay. I am not drinking beer because I was too lazy to go to the store and pick it up. So I am drinking what I am calling my fall Long Island iced tea. It is peach whiskey, courtesy of Bird Dog Whiskey. And I added a little sweet tea to it. So it's like a southern Long Island iced tea sort of.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah. But it's peach whiskey, and I think peaches are fall, right?
I don't know.
Yep, thank you. Peaches are fall.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. They always seem to be. I don't know. I always equate peaches with summer.
Okay. You're wrong. And
Okay.
it's okay to be wrong.
No, all right.
Peaches are fall, okay?
All right.
Everything about a peach, look, they have fuzz on it, right? Because they know it's about to get cold.
Oh, is that why? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Tell me why else do you think they have fuzz? Huh, Austin? Huh?
Okay, Brett Kavanaugh, relax.
I like peaches. Peaches are good. We have peaches all the time.
Yeah.
Peaches. All right, Austin, you ready for this? 'Cause
Yeah.
Speaking of Brett Kavanaugh, we actually have to talk about this motherfucker, so let's get this over with. Cheers.
Ooh, nice.
See, the problem with my drink is it's too smooth.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't taste like alcohol at this point. It's already, like, the peach whiskey is already kind of like, you could just drink that straight and you would not, I mean, it's a hard drink, but fine. When you put sweet tea in it, oh, you just don't taste the alcohol, and it's so dangerous. It's
Yeah.
ruined so many nights for me this past couple of weeks. I can't stop drinking this shit.
And I don't think I need to describe the drink to the listeners.
No.
If you've ever listened to the show, you know exactly what it tastes like.
I mean, just go back the last 6 weeks, and you'll probably find one description at least per episode. Several times we're talking about Brett Kavanaugh, and all of a sudden he's just like, you know what's really good? This Imperial Pumpkin Ale from Weyerbacher.
Well, sometimes you have to take a break from the horribleness that is Brett Kavanaugh.
Yeah. And with that said, it's time for this week's Trump Report.
Have I done a good job? Have I done a good job?
Not at all. Probably the least of anybody you've ever met.
There's nobody that understands the horror better than me.
If Ivanka weren't my daughter, perhaps I'd be dating her.
Austin. Hi.
That is my name several times.
It is your name several times. Man, I feel like this past week was crazier than normal.
Oh,
in
yeah.
A lot of ways,
I mean,
in a lot of ways.
by far, I think.
I mean, this last couple of weeks has been pretty shitty, but
I have to say, the moment that he got the votes that he needed, I think, I don't know, that was the lowest I felt, I think, since the election.
yeah, it was a bad feeling.
It was horrible.
Yeah. And you know what the worst part is? We expected it, and I still felt like that.
Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah,
There
it
were a lot
would have been much worse had I convinced myself. Like,
Yeah.
I think a lot of people did that. Oh, they might be able to take him down. It's like, no, that's not going to happen.
No, that was never going to happen. It was
Yeah,
never,
I know. That's
ever
what I
gonna
mean.
happen.
Yeah, it was never going to happen.
You know, just today, the FBI came out and they said, hey, yeah, it was a very limited investigation. Like they were just answering exactly what we expected.
You're welcome, Republicans.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Donald.
I made it very limited, like my sexual prowess.
Ooh. Ew. just the idea is just not a fun idea.
No, it's not. You're right.
What's his name? Christopher Wray?
Yeah,
Way?
Christopher Wray. Yeah,
Ray. Yeah. He's the FBI director.
tis.
He came out today and he said,
It'd be funny if he actually came out today.
"Oh yeah,
I have an announcement to make."
after investigating the internet, I figured something out."
Investigating the internet. They are supposed to do that, though.
No, yeah, please. I have enough bad news on the palette today. I don't need. Like, what are you doing? What is your problem?
I'm not saying the FBI should investigate Tom's computer. I'm just saying it would not be good.
Don't do that. What? I got nothing to hide. Deleting.
You know, it's funny. If they wanted to make headlines all the time, they should just seize all the computers from the Catholic Church.
Oh, ew.
Yeah, but then they constantly make headlines.
Are they allowed to have computers? Or is that part of like their Catholic?
They're not Amish. Of course
Yeah, you're right, because the Amish don't rape little boys.
Yeah.
That's well, maybe they do. I don't know.
Maybe not the boys, actually. I think the Amish have a different problem.
Horses.
Horses, yeah.
Come on. You can tell there's so many people who are thinking right now of a big bearded guy with a goofy fucking hat fucking a horse. Everybody's thinking about that. And no, I am not talking about Michelle Bachmann. Okay? Stop it. Stop it. I read your mind, Austin. You were thinking Michelle Bachmann.
No, I was thinking that, this would be Mr. Ed's nightmare.
Oh! Mr. Ed, the talking horse.
Jebediah, what are you doing? I always wondered why they called him Jebediah Horsefucker.
Nay for me. Nay for me.
That might be my new favorite name for a person, Jebediah Horsefucker.
Jebediah Horsefucker. The third. It's a family
Well, no,
thing.
they're Amish, so they're not that pretentious.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that would be more like if you went to a private school with Brett Kavanaugh, it would be Jebediah Horsefucker the Third.
Way to be politically correct in a conversation about fucking horses. I just commend you on that, Austin.
No, I'm just saying that it wouldn't make sense for him to be Amish if he had that name.
Okay,
it would make more sense if you were Brett Kavanaugh's classmate in 1984. Jebediah Horsefucker the Third, or Horsies, that Brett would call him.
Yeah.
Squee and
if he was in one of Kavanaugh's classes, you would need a middle name. They all have a middle name, and they're announced with they're hanging out with a John Michael Smith III, and they say, "Hey, John Michael Smith."
Yeah,
you know, they all have a.
Okay, well, what was Squee's middle name?
Who?
Squee.
Squeeze.
Oh no, Z is the last name.
Oh. I don't know.
Yeah,
what do you think? What do you think?
I don't think he has a middle name, so I think
Squeeze Goose
the Third.
Goo and then the third. Squeeze. That's his full name. It's so stupid. Chris Wray said, unlike most investigations, like the sort that you and I, he was, I guess, talking to Doug Jones of Alabama, have all been familiar with traditional criminal investigations, national security investigations. A background investigation is very different. Our only authority is as requested by, well, in this case, the White House.
Me.
Yeah. So he just confirmed that, well, it was a very limited investigation. And now...
Look, I wasn't going to have him going out there finding out all the things that make Kavanaugh look bad, which is most things.
Yeah. I wonder what happens if they allow a real investigation.
Wrong. Won't happen. Never, because I'm going to be president forever.
Well,
and I'm going to tell them no more investigations.
I'm moving. I might move if he wins a second term. I have
Good luck
no reason
with that.
to stay here.
I've locked down the passport applications. Nobody in or out.
I will be an illegal immigrant in Canada. I will illegally migrate to Canada. That'll definitely throw the Republicans off. They're like, oh, those illegal Mexicans. No, I'm white. I'm very white.